One of our biggest exporters has been the target of a climate change protest. Greenpeace activists demonstrating outside the Auckland offices of dairy giant Floodterra. But the farming community has hit back, as Zane Small reports.
They arrived in the early hours, Greenpeace activists setting up a make-believe climate crime scene outside Floodterra's Auckland offices, or Floodterra as they call it. Piles of abandoned flood-damaged furniture placed at the doors of the dairy giant, suggesting Floodterra is responsible for recent flooding because of its greenhouse gas emissions.
Today we took the effects of the climate crisis and its associated disasters to the company that does most to cause them, and that's Floodterra.
Police arrived at the scene and dramatic scenes unfolded.
Let's look after this whenua.
It comes as a new study suggests that extreme downpours like that on the east coast now drop 30% more rain than in the 1800s, when the climate was 1.2 degrees cooler. And that's been blamed on greenhouse gas emissions. And Floodterra is ranked as New Zealand's top emitter. Floodterra wouldn't front for an interview today, but told Newshub it's all too aware of the effects of climate change, given many of its farming shareholders were hit by recent weather events. The company says it's investing more than $1 billion in sustainability and is committed to going coal-free by 2037. Greenpeace wants farmers to pay for their emissions, and that's set to happen in 2025. But the government's yet to confirm the details.
The government must bring big dairy and its greenhouse gas emissions fully into the emissions trading scheme.
But farmers don't feel appreciated.
We've got to remember that New Zealand are the most efficient producers from a greenhouse gas footprint point of view of milk.
Efficiency doesn't count if you're a gross polluter, and that's the case with Floodterra.
Well, it makes a good headline, doesn't it?
But a headline these activists keep hammering. Zane Small, Newshub.